All right, so this #1 featherweight contender is no stranger to this setting. Tonight, though, he believes he's just a much better version of himself and finally has the goods and the chops to actually be a world champion.
Sometimes you get there, John, and you're just not ready. It's not easy to become the best in the world. The first time this man got here, he was a great fighter. He was good, but he just wasn't ready to be the best in the world. He said that the moment he got back home, he went to work to improve. Feels like all the improvements were made, and tonight he is the best featherweight the UFC has.
And it does seem as though we have taken two-way action on this fight, but a lot of people believe in the challenger, and I'm not just talking about his coaches. We'll see how it goes tonight. Nothing quite like this in professional sports. The magnitude of a UFC title fight, and tonight all eyes are on the undisputed UFC featherweight champion, looking to add another major scalp to a resume that is full of big names already.
Yeah, he's got a lot of big names on his resume already, but this guy doesn't seem to be slowing down at all. He seems so motivated to continue to build on his legacy. He's a great champion. He's a guy that lived for that championship belt and has all the skills to hold on to that title for a really long time.
When you look at this top 15 on paper, it is just a wealth of talent, and yet this is the guy they are all chasing, and he has no intention of relinquishing the throne tonight. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Super Sodiq Yusuff.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been on the president.
John, you kick the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome at MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards in some of the biggest moments in UFC history. And he hurt real bad. He's still hurt.
Back to the feet now. Knee to the body. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhand.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against him. Nicely done. Well, would you take a look at
Big double leg levitates.
All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. Making all these shots count. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to his spot. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly. Arm is very tight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Establishing the jab. Lands a big elbow there.
There's another one.
Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one might be the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially up.
A big, massive hook that really had put his opponent on skates. Oh, he's back in the guillotine.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, he smokes.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Huge shot finds the target.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling start. That is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty... We'll see if he can finish. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly leg.
Oh!
Hurt him again.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Side kick, well placed. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
I'll stop this. You gotta fight back.
Yusuf's uppercut is blocked. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook time. Oh, he pounded straight to the body. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, this fight is close to being stopped. That was a massive shot to the body. Working hard to finish this heel hook. He has got to make sure that his knee does not beat. Oh, man, that was slick.
You need to work.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Yusuff.
Oh.
Takes his back now.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Yusuff's in half guard now.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Oh, he gets submitted.
Work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, let's go. Take a seat here. All right, I need you to slow down and relax. I need you to calm that mind, okay? Let's get this stand-up under control. Everything you're doing, you're forcing a little.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything.
Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. To land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at 2 fighters who are on the verge of guessing.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight. But their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late in both asking the question, how do I get this done?
Yusuff gets back up. Just over 3 minutes to go now. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Yusuff. Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Oh, big shots raining down.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Going for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, closed guard now. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground.
Nice defense.
Yusuff's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later.
Take your time. No wheels.
Beautiful transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. But at least staying busy on the bottom.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now
He's going for the rear naked choke now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
that was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
And there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Super Sodiq Yusuff.
All right, so there he is, came in the champion, and he will exit that way as well. The UFC's king at 145 pounds. This dude might be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
He may just be the best fighter across all divisions inside the octagon. His skill set is so complete that he makes these great fighters look as if they don't belong in there with him. Tonight was another classic performance by this gentleman.